We're talking about Legends of Runeterra. Oh, welcome back, my fellow gardeners. I have a love-hate relationship with Legends of Runeterra. This game does so much stuff right, but also just so much stuff wrong. And I'm not gonna fault it for being somewhat of a new game. It's still coming out with content. The metas are always shaking up. Am I always agreeing? Am I always going to agree with every single change or nerf or buff that they do to the card game? Some things make me rage and make me quit the game, but I guess that's just me. What I do love about Legends of Runeterra is that this is a card game that doesn't nickel and dime its player base. It understands how to make a card game and make a card game for everyone. A person who has a lot of money, a person who has no money at all, a person who doesn't want to spend 500 hours grinding out the game just to get one completed deck just to have it nerfed out the meta in 2 weeks. Have I been burned by Hearthstone? Absolutely. But this is a card game where if you put it down and you come back in, let's say, 10, 15, a year even, where I have taken year-long hiatuses from this game, and I've come back, and it's just as I remember it in how easy it is to build meta viable decks, or even just super fun quirky decks if you don't mind not climbing the ladder. The whole card game is based on Legends of Runeterra, League of Legends, which growing up on League of Legends, I was always asking for more lore, or not even so much more lore, but more ways to interact with the characters that we played in League. And when they dropped Legends of Runeterra, it wasn't really exactly what I was asking for, but it was pretty close. Where every card is a character based on League of Legends. You got to still play with the same characters like Ahri, Annie, Darius, and Garen. But you also had the lower stuff, the just random units from Yordles or the characters from Demacia. You got to experience these characters in new ways. Well, not even so much new ways, but you got to see and experience them more than just written words on a paper. Because up until Legends of Runeterra, the only way that you got to experience the full over-eclipsing lore of League was through the online website, which wasn't bad. It's just, as a person who, I don't mind sitting down and reading pages worth of League content to just experience lore. As of right now, I'm loving, along with the ranked and the normal and the just overwhelming ways to get new cards in this game. Not only do they give weekly rewards, where as you play the game and you complete achievements or checklists or whatever we want to call that. Tasks? Task list? Yes, I'm gonna go with task list. I can't remember the actual word right now. But as you complete the task list and you gain XP, you unlock chests, and the chests can range from 3 diamond chests, and as you keep playing, or if you're a die-hard true fan of the game, you can get the 3 diamond chests and then additional capsules. So if you're a true diehard, you're going to unlock all the cards in this game in less than a month. But along with that, we also have labs and expeditions. Labs are super fun, unique game modes that is not ranked, not normal, not expedition. They have their own set rules. They even add additional effects to the cards, which is just, it creates some unique situations as you're playing. You can come up with some crazy ideas as you play this game. spiders with 4/4 attack as you drop them on the field. Sure thing. Oh, you dropped a Jinx and she's now just free health with like 30 attack damage? Is that broken in regular meta? Sure, labs, anything goes, which is just, it just adds a whole new sense of like gameplay. And additional with like the new player, the new expedition, not expedition, but the new single player mode that they have right now in labs. It's, I do have some, like, I don't love all of it. I do love the whole adventure and like getting to experience the world of Arcane, because that's honestly what it is based on. After they dropped Arcane on Netflix and they just dropped this single player mode, it added on to the Arcane, like getting to see the characters in a whole new light and their dialogues and their talking, and it's just, it's super fun in that regards. It's not super fun in the actual shards, and they should change it. Where you can play this game, you can play the adventure mode and beat all the way through it and still not unlock all the characters, which is, I don't know why they would do it like that, but maybe it's because they want to add additional content to it. Maybe, who knows? As of right now, you can complete the whole thing and still not unlock all the characters, which is pretty dumb to me, but whatever. But the actual adventure is just, it's a worth playing. It's not, if you don't want to sit and grind out rank for like the 100th time this day, check out Adventure. It's actually pretty good. And then we have Expedition. Another thing that is super fun, it's just a really convenient way to get to know the cards without actually having to pay for the cards. The game gives you 3 cards, you build a deck of like 25 or something, and then as you play the game, you add additional cards up to a total of 30, 35, I believe? I know it's not a full 40. And maybe it is a full 40. Maybe. I can't remember. I haven't played like Expedition in a while because of just how bad the reward system. When they first dropped the game, it was amazing. Like, you could actually like play Expedition and gain champion like wildcards. But then they changed it to just gaining. See, you can either play one game of Expedition, or you can play all 7 because it's just a total of 7 games, and you still get the same rewarded if you just played the one. I don't fully understand why they would change that either, but maybe they felt like it was too easy. At least give me like a diamond chest. The capsules are just whatever. So now I have like 30 Expedition tokens that I'm not using. Because there's no point. I mean, it's probably a really good way to like gain cards. Like, you'll just like run through, like just lock in and just surrender the games and like get like the 30 capsules. But absolutely not. Legends of Runeterra is on PC, iPad, Android, iOS,